5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, and that's not peaking or anything. You're happy. Cool. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. Happy. About this level, 1, 2. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Back to my loudest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, cool.
best things ever because they're powerless. They just run on USB-C and it's everything. It's just the best thing ever. I know. I've got a few. And this one is... This is a touchscreen. Yeah. I don't use the touchscreen as much, but still pretty cool. Yeah. I've got a few, so yeah. Because they're good for other things like say for instance I want your feed right there. Just it's best thing great addiction. Carry a monitor around. It runs USB-C, does everything.
Hey boys, can I get a shot of you two together?
Yeah. Now, Tony, because I need this for social media because they're going to laugh, be in my stall. No. Yeah, I'm probably one of the first for a lot of people. Playing it? Yep. 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 Who was there last night?
I did. I grabbed a couple while I was there. They were only small ones. It is.
Starting a little bit later,
School holidays, that'd be right, yeah. Weeks, I suppose. So, start Monday. See some of these people that stay in here and they're there for 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
very important game in round 22 between the University of New South Wales FC and Sydney FC. University of New South Wales, a win today gets them away from that relegation zone, which is starting to get smaller and smaller, the gap between 13th, 14th and 15th as well, 16th. While for Sydney FC, they're in 5th place. A win today will be vital for them because they can get the W. They can be closer to being the first academy side to make it into the NPL Men's New South Wales Final Series. Nicholas Goodyard with you. Looking forward to this game. Should be a cracker. Let's go through the lineup. Sydney FC. Alexander Zavadinos is the goalkeeper, number 13. Reed Farias is the 3. Kalen Marshall-Witz is 4. Sam Lancaster is 8. 9 is Zach Fowler. 10 is Tay Headley. 14, Jared Middleton. Ethan Dyer in 18. Mitch Glasson, 19. Lachlan Middleton is in 27. Barrett France, 33. For University of New South Wales, Tristan Prendergast is between the mates, the number 1. In 3, it's Emilio Vinci. 4, Liam Wood. 6, Grant Lynch. Lopez in 9. Nathan Roberts, 10. Lachlan Campbell, 14. Colby Fowler in 15. Jordan Harb in 17. Connor Quilligan, 18. Alex McFarren, 21. Referee in charge, Rowan Fisher. Assistants, Sam Stewart and Calvin Gamper. Tom Wolf, our 4th official. Not too far away from this one. So important today for both sides. Games are vital for these two. Kickoff not too far away. Round 22 action. Photos being conducted as we speak. It's quite great to see for the game. The matches this weekend. Today, Wanderers and Olympic kicking off as we speak. Manly and SD Raiders at 5:30. Sutherland and Olympia. Underway at the Village Green. Must-win game for both sides. Marius plays it. University of New South Wales quickly on the attack again. They'll have the corner. Taken by Nathan Roberts. Can deliver a good ball on his day. Sweet feet. Did lose against strong Sutherland side. Roberts outswinger. Flick was good initially from Wood. Touch off last. University will be a goal kick for Sydney FC. The white strip today. Played back to Zabadinos. Lassen going forward. Pressure. France. Very talented player, but they have to shut him down as the flag goes up. Happy on the goal. Lachlan Middleton. Tristan Prendergast is about to work it across the Grant Lynch. Both Blacktown boys. Lachlan Middleton initially. Touch by Glasson wasn't fabulous. No no score in this game. 4-4 in the 20s match earlier before. Middleton trying to get a pass on as trying to get a cross in. Lopez. Touch off Sydney FC. Throw on the eastern side of the Village Green. University precinct. Again, Roberts works it in. Tall timber is Jared Middleton. Now Campbell does go out. It will be a corner. Touch Sydney FC last. That transition, you can see they'll want them to be quick at getting to the ball, but it's always going to set out for the corner. Roberts again will for the outswinger. Does so. Been headed away. Play by Connor Fulligan. Roberts once more. Header by Farias. Drops back to Lynch. Lynch again to the far post. The FC had to do some work. Zavadinos is there. Makes the regulation save. Forward, find the target. Aghast quickly rolls at the Lynch. Now it's to Vinci. Back to Lynch. Before last week, University of New South Wales losing. Here's Sutherland. See if we played SD Raiders. 1-1-0. Great strike and set it up now. Delivers it beautifully. First goal of the campaign. Alex Malfara, take a bow. On the attack, University of New South Wales. Malfara delivered a very good shot on goal. 1-0 to University of New South Wales. So when you look down at your notes, University of New South Wales quickly springing to life. They've done so nicely. Now University again looking for a second quickly. Roberts is pressured. Today Nathan Roberts had a couple of touches. Malfara scoring that goal. Kim Lopez had a touch but it really did go out. University of New South Wales. Lynch possession. How important this game is for them. Have 4 losses on the trot. Heading into this game, it's a must. Again, it's Wood. Wood to the cross. Mulligan getting into action. Not to be called upon again. Played in position. Hassan tried to control it back, and Jared Middleton's got position. On to his left, Italy now. Dispossessed. Him. A strong player. Now, ball now. New South Wales, University of New South Wales players spent time at Blacktown. Campbell, another one. 2 stints at the clock. Wanderers boy starting his NPL campaign. 2017. Moved on from Wood. Allegheny University. Farah deviating for the ball. Alex Harb has been the goal scorer this season. 8 goals for the campaign. Terrific. Upstream ball to Fowler. Works it back inside. Lopez was dispossessed at the key moment. Now Sydney FC trying to roll. Zach Fowler has taken off the ball. University of New South Wales playing a tough style today. Village Green is there. Safe haven. The last couple of weeks haven't been able to flash. Now, University of New South Wales coming back to Prendergast. Over halfway. Get it down. Flores. Now Glasson. And offside. Lancaster. Never going to be onside 1 iota. The score remains University of New South Wales 1. CDFC scored by Mount Farah in the early stages. It's time for University of New South Wales to try to find a second. CDFC can come back. They did play midweek. They go up against the SD Raiders. Prior to that, a win against Sydney United 58. Back 3 wins. The trot at that draw at Marconi. Where they led in spirit. Last losses against the Wanderers. 8:29. That day was stolen for murder. The Wanderers were just absolutely on song. While Phil's a memory, now Vinci. Back inside. Now Quilligan. Now Farah once more. Back to Lynch on the left. Lynch, nice touch. Fowler. Cross. Initially from half. deviate off the Sky White today with Sydney FC. Glasson lost out to Lynch. That's what Lynch to try to work it back, but he wasn't going to get to it eventually. Sydney FC will win out with that. So we have got a University of New South Wales player on the ground. Might be ball back. Good back up. Referee running over, Rowan Fisher. The breeze around today at University of New South Wales, Village Green. See attendance today, fans wearing green and gold, despite the loss this morning at the World Cup against Egypt. The shootout, sensitive game it was. Surely just not good enough against Egypt, but great signs for the future. Australian football, the team show what we do produce from the grassroots level. New South Wales did a great job in honing in kids of the future. As the referee did call stop the play, but he was on the ground, Lancaster. Very important, as I said, New South Wales did a great job, so was the other associations, also the clubs as well. Lynch, position.
quick enough. Should win position. Now down the right side. Lane now Hara round. Middleton realising Lancaster. Italy, nice touch. France. It's the Rockland variety. Tay Henley. Jaron Middleton leaps. He's down. Again, Lancaster. Work it on. France. Now, Middleton Rockland. Jaron Middleton. Once again, the FC will build here. Onside, but wasn't quick enough. Marshall Witt to get to it. Prendergast on the spot. The University of New South Wales. 10.5 in. This one, you're enjoying all the action. The NPL men's New South Wales. Truly one of the games of the day. So how vital it is for both sides. Speak about the fact that Sydney FC are looking to become the first academy side to ever make an NPL men's New South Wales final series. Still plenty of football for a belt. Great achievement if Sydney FC can do that. It's always spoken about as now Farah works to its right. Nice ball by Pulligan. Roberts is going to get to it. Touch initially from Middleton. Jared Middleton. Pulligan touched it back. And it will be a ball to Sydney FC touching past of University of New South Wales. It's Jared Middleton's got it. Now the ball comes back to the right. Dwyer. Whip was on a run. It was too far for him. Lynch will just hit it back. Prendergast says back to you, Lynch. GL looks. Now, touches and then decides to go short to his right. Prendergast back to Lynch. Now he's got support in the middle. So Vinci played it straight to Glasson. Glasson now for Sydney FC. University of New South Wales now on the attack. Quilligan over halfway. Connor going quick here. Quilligan goes himself, but it's over the bar. Score still 1-0. University of New South Wales. That's building at the moment. He's onside here. Just has to pull the trigger. Oh, Prendergast made the initial save. The rebound for Fowler. Zach Fowler scores. Well, again, Prendergast looks at his troops and goes, come on, guys. But Zach Fowler, nice work by him. Gets Sydney FC's opening goal. He's third for the season. 1-1 after 16 and a half, and the crowd's white. All we can say in that situation. Yourself in a good position, Zach. It's on to the end of it. To Prendergast, who makes the initial save, then Fowler gets the ricochet. 1-1 to score. We are at parity. How long ago? Yeah, goal test here today. Both sides showing their attacking plans. Now again, trying to run here. Fowler knocked up by Wood. control. Lots of on this right. Marshall went. Someone's to shovel to the left. Jared Milton. John. Nice by Headley. Game has got it. Aaron France. Delivery. See, start back at halfway. Farris. Lancaster. Got Aaron France. Comes back to Dwyer. Dwyer shots it. Rocky Milton gives to Jared Milton. Mason. Back to Farris. FC. Still sitting up here. Dwyer. Aaron France. Deviates. Off Campbell. They take the kick. Lancaster. Middleton. Jared. Has to be careful. The ball straight to University of New South Wales and get the foul. Now it's a chance to build here. University of New South Wales. About 30 yards from goal, roughly. Dryden Harp is on this. Who's the target going to be? Because it's not going to be a screamer, is it? Dryden Harp can produce it. Harp looks at the sun, works it up. It's hidden away by Sydney FC. He's going to get to it. At the end, Middleton. It's the lock variety. University of New South Wales again. The attack, home possession. Played on for Wood. Now it's Campbell. Wood's back. Again. Oakwood was touched too by Colby Fowler. See Prendergast. Lynch. Placid on him. At the end, Mitch Mason wasn't going to win out the challenge. Prendergast now blinks it to halfway. Nice work by Lopez to get a touch on that. Roberts was trying to win possession, couldn't. Foul's given. From Aaron France. Funny game. Both sides have showed their capabilities in attack. Lassen has possession. He's got Wood on him. Lassen moves out. Wood taken down the challenge. Trying to get back up. Lassen eventually wins the ball again. Ball by Lancaster. He set up again in Lancaster. Tried to work it inside, but the ball did go out first. Will be a goal kick. University of New South Wales. To hold out the Sydney FC side. Set up a goal or two. Close the shutdown, as we know, Mitch Mason has got 8 this season. Let's have a look at the play for Mitch Mason. Gets his side the foul. it in. The head. Touch. Then the flag has gone up. It's disappointed with all of this. It's Nathan Robertson got the touch at the end. In fact, it was actually Campbell. Campbell thought it was in, but not the case. Now it will be Lynch once more. Vinci comes back. Now Prendergast. Wood. Back to Prendergast. Finch looking. Handled by Farias. We go back to Mulligan now. Actually did sort of say to the referee, the elbow out, trying to go his head. It was off the ball, so I can't quite tell you what happened. I didn't see it. He's on the ground at the moment. It's actually low pitch, you know. No? Back up. Ready to be taken. Got possession again. Works it over halfway. Lopez. Get a touch onto it. Pressure. Farah. Goes back for it. Now goes Sydney FC's way. Here come Sydney FC. Jarrett Milton works it to his right. He's taken down Barriers. Foul scored again to Sydney FC. 1-1 after 25 and a half. Check on him. Which means we can duel around the grounds. There's one Olympic one after 27 minutes of that clash. There is 1-1 as well. Live on Football New South Wales on YouTube. Games on demand as well when you like. Be able to see this weekend on Football New South Wales on YouTube. So football to come during the course of the weekend. Your women's competition for New South Wales. Critical stage for you as well. Go off to come back on. charge. Now they're on the charge for Harb. Harb now in the cut. Great defence. Go out for a... It's going to be just a throw. Just before the flag. Comes back to Fullerton. Lynch now, send it on. Wood. Now, Roberts. Back inside. Farrow got the touch after that Middleton ball. Farrow plays it off an FC player, won by Aaron France, who tried to work it upstream. Ball will go out for a throw. Wood. Utilises Lynch. Vinchy. Farrow spinning. Wood again. University of New South Wales. Campbell giving offer up. Comes back to the left. This is Harb. Harb. Roving around. Works it in. Out of the way. And another hit! I'll tell you what. This time he's got his goal. He was wanting it, and he's finally got it. Take a bow, Lachlan Campbell. His second. Beautiful spot. Got the lead. First, the ball on the left to Harb. Harb curls it in, and there's a header back. Goal to University of New South Wales. Now they're on the attack again. Again, University of New South Wales got the lead once more. Farias chips it on. Labels up one side for Glassy. To the left side. Again, Campbell. Down the challenge now goes the way of University of New South Wales. Right in the half, we'll be on this once more. University of New South Wales, half. Lob this up. Away by Sydney FC. Now Farrow's back. Now Quilligan shoots it along. Again. This time played on by Vinchy. Lynch. Good was going to play for himself, but Fowler was there. And then eventually goes back to Vinci. Vinci decides to work a ball in. Control wasn't exactly there for Wood. Lean forward. We're going back. Now Harp has a great, good save. That is a great effort by Sabadinos. Oh, Alexander Sabadinos caught in the play. Harp, you thought had another this season. But Sabadinos. Oh, wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't that just awesome to watch? Roberts now over the corner. It'll be an out swinger. Who's his target? Campbell's there to flick it! Goes out for a goal kick. That's 17 or so. Wasn't that a pleasure to watch? Absolute great keeping game. So Witt's got it. Puts it back inside. Does touch on Culligan. Goes back to Lynch, who hits it. Culligan works it back. Now this is Wood. Wood working it wide. Now it's chested down. Roberts. Back. Swing of this game. And goal. Tell you what. They happy at the moment, University of New South Wales. The lead, but CUC have been at them throughout this contest. Memphis heading it down. Marshall Witt was there initially. Hilton Lachlan was able to play it. Just want to get to this ball, go out. University of New South Wales. Throw. Vinci. Now it's Lynch. Working it to the left. Now Farah. Lynch. Lynch again. To work it to his left. Vinci back. Now it's Harb. Harb. Across. Touch again. Mulligan from Wood. So the shadows are now well and surely on this pitch. Game starting a touch later after 3, but we may well see the lights called in at some stage. Start very early as we know now. Now it's won by Vinci. Vinci, what's his plan? Goes back to Mount Murray. Murray works it across, and now Culligan looking to work it. Culligan will go back to Lynch. Lynch will go to Culligan. Culligan now will stutter it on to Wood. Now he goes back to Lynch. Lynch, Mount Farah. Farah will look, he'll work it in. Now Lopez has to turn it back. He does. Roberts. Now Harm will deviate back into Matchett. He's side saddling. He's looking right. He'll eventually go back to Lynch. Lynch now will work it to Wood. There's another goal coming here for University of New South Wales as Campbell will go back. Fowler was calling for it. Going back to Wood. Wood will size a ball that's headed down by Marshall Witt. Mason can't get to it, played out by Wood. Now Wood back in position for it. (2-1). University of New South Wales. Sharon Middleton Work it to his left. See a bit more Marin France and Tay Headley on that left side. Didn't see much of them last 10 minutes. University have just started to get themselves going. Warriors now working it upstream. That's Roberts. Woods with it. To halfway now. Furrow chested it down. Here they come again. Sneaking the ball on. Now, touch on by Vinci. Harm. Touch off Sydney FC and then quickly played away by Marshall Witt. Mason can't get to it. Now Harm's got it. Harm has to work it back inside. Middleton's on it. Lachlan will work it upstream, but it's going straight to Pulligan. He's able to find his support. Now, touch on. It's nice by Vinci. Harm sizes it back inside. Vinci wasn't ready for it. Now Campbell's screaming across. Lachlan Campbell inside area. Left foot. Save. 17 off there. Now, Sydney FC on the attack. Spinning his Marin France. France will get back to it. Jared Milton works it in, flicked off Wood. Headley's got it from the Lancaster ball, now Marin France steals it. Back to Headley. The attack again, Sydney FC. Marin France the ball in. Prendergast has to make the save. Inside 5 minutes. Regulation time. A few minutes of additional time here. At the Village Green. Lynch going back. Lynch with possession again. The Prendergast ball. Lynch looks a ball back. Glasson lays down. Now Furrow's going to get to it. Now Furrow, will he take a shot, decides to square it ball up. It's Roberts. Roberts chips it over the top. Good opportunity again for UNSW, but unable to convert. But now Furrow won that ball straight away. He didn't want to take the shot. Went wide. Quite work, I think, Roberts. A bit more time than he used, I thought. Anyway. CBFC. Play it. It's right side. Middleton. Utilising Lancaster. Marshall Witt. Over halfway. Chasers take Headley. Will be headed by Wood. Now, with possession again, will be the goal scorer in Zach Fowler. France getting himself involved again. Middleton, finding here Lancaster. Middleton circulating forward. Taking down the challenge was in Fowler. Play goes on. It's left side for Half sizes up the ball. Lopez is there. Shut down by Jared Middleton. Marius quickly works it to his left. He's touched on. Lancaster getting himself involved again. Middleton utilising Marshall Witt back to Glasson, not Glasson, and Dye, I should say. The ball is going forward. Campbell. That's it out. Furrow. Scorchers at the moment. Can't say this has been a boring game. Both sides have Well, surely have their chances. Now Roberts played off the Jared Middleton challenge. Michael Middleton gets a touch. Now the ball comes back. Here comes Sydney FC. Lancaster going to his left. Michael Middleton is calling through. Jared Middleton's able to work it to Lachlan now. Played by Wood. Lancaster. Jared Middleton. There's 2 balls on the pitch, we should know. 2 balls on the pitch. Only one cleared away. No multi-balls here. Lopez. Nice way to work it. Hart won't get to it. Dyer lets it sit out. Now Lachlan Middleton. Banked back by Lynch. Time about to be called upon. Wait on Thomas Lump's board. What's it going to show? France is on it. 3 minutes of additional time. Now, Marshall Wood was trying to get to it. University of New South Wales will play it out for a throw from this near side. In K2. Foul will be called here. Quickly. Headley wants to go, but will be called back. So Tay Headley might wanting to go here. That. Headley. Looking to the far post. There's Leapers. Ball drops back. Lassen can't take the shot. Michael Middleton works it. Tay Headley tries to work it back inside. Tay Headley, Kenny. He's doing his best. Tay Headley back in, but cleared out by UNSW. Have another chance. Flicks wide. Lancaster back. Fowler in the centre, headed by Mount Furham. Comes down. University of New South Wales lobbing this ball. It's going to be stopped here by Zavardinos. Now on this right side, it's Jared Middleton. Scoops the ball on. Bounces in position from Prendergast to stop. Half-time. University want another goal. Here's half. A chance. Marshall Witt did stifle it. Whistle goes for half-time. Zavardinos clears it. Half-time, it's 2-1 to University of New South Wales. What game we are witnessing at the moment. I'll tell you what. SD Raiders the SD Raiders game on Tuesday night is probably tied delayed Sydney FC a little bit. They're getting themselves going now, which is good to see for the Sky Blues. 2-1 the score. It's University of New South Wales taking control. Campbell getting the second goal. The opening goal of the game was Mount Farah. Zach Fowler for Sydney FC. Half time. It's 2-1 at the Village Green. University of New South Wales leading Sydney FC.
Apparently yeah, he's saying the commentary can barely be heard on the screen.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Here's Ferreira's got to be careful as he takes on Wells. Now Negro looking for the run of Fowler. Fresh legs off the bench here. Fowler, and he scores! End to end in the blink of an eye, and Sydney FC take the lead.
Siren takes the referee's count down to 4. Abdul Rahman Awan Lawal has opened the scoring here. Split wall now. It's going to go into the middle. Manly have equalised. Essie Perez crossing it into the middle. Tacked home by Luke Neuenhoff, and Manly have the lead. Griffiths goes to the Romalon, down to the box. Griffiths puts it home, and Samuel Griffiths. Through ball for Awan Lawal. Has to take it away from the box. Cross into Pavlovich. Cross, brought down, shot, goal for Manly, for the Western Sydney Wanderers, as Lachlan Satoot. Pavlovich, good pass, Awan has found an equaliser for the Wanderers.
They're backing off here at the University of New South Wales, and now Perez makes the run into space beautifully. Perez, Wood is there with him. Perez is going to get there first. Tries in the cross low. Chance for a goal! Goal! Richard Shawecki with the goal. To choose from. Drives it in low. Flicks in. Back in there! A terrific header at the near post. A great cross coming in from here. He's going to switch it for Jordi Perez. Perez shouting for the shot. Goal! Goal to Jordi Perez! Not quite on the ball in the last few weeks now. Tarek Moya from halfway! Goal!
By the millimetre. Flicking it around, Mako. Goes to the back stick. Great touch and an even better finish. And there's the opener for St. George City. Buries it. Sends Jack Kenny the wrong way, and that is a brilliantly taken penalty. Slipped, but managed to get a foot away to it. And it's in! All the way from the sideline. Santaressa goes direct, and it's dribbled in! There's two men that are claiming it, but regardless, it's a third goal for SD Raiders.
Kobayashi. Fizzed in, chance! And it's gone over the line. It's Shoki Yoshida who got the last touch. Trying to find Yoshida, the running behind, sliding through, and it's gone in the back of the net.
Bugaria takes it at the near post. Armanakis. He finds the shot! That is brilliant! Clear the defensive third though. Casella twists it back in. Aquien with a header again, and now through traffic. The equaliser comes for St George, and it's Mark Roberts. Here comes the free kick. Armanakis whips it into the box, and the header is in. Bailey Callahan comes up.
He's never one to lead the process himself. He generally lets his football do the talking, and he's done beautifully to slide past Tanaka. The ball's good, and Armson's opened the scoring. Yes, stands and clears. Falls to Armson. Daniel. That's a good ball. Sekenis must finish and does now. Took a couple of bites.
Will deliver their in-swinger once more. Great area. Griffiths gets there. And Griffiths buries it into the bottom corner. There comes in. Rockdale get the advantage though as Moody Najjar drives into the box. Najjar! Moody Najjar puts it away, and Rockdale double their lead at Lambert Park.
Okay. 2-1 University of New South Wales lead, Sydney FC. The NPL Men's New South Wales, halftime round 22. Two-1 the halftime score. University of New South Wales leads Sydney FC.
Campbell came up with that's Campbell for sure, but then I was checking it on the header. Because he's obviously playing back, but he's coming forward. I wasn't sure who got the header, but it's Campbell. Okay, well, he might have been the number 9. No. Because I saw when Lopez was, so what the other scores? I was one looking at it. One the other side. Is that one on the game? Oh, okay. Which, guess whose keeper probably picked it up? Yeah, they just signed it. Olympic. They only say that when they after they score. They didn't want you in the water. Once one, they limit themselves to one Olympic per game. And it usually is when they score. It would be a shame. The players' fault. Clubs just strange. Well, Blacktown, at least they have a core of genuine supporters. Not many, but they've got some, and they go every day, you know. Yeah, usually. Back to the old days of Blacktown United, we used to play at Francis Park. They barely ever got top flight, they never did. They're always fierce competitors. But it's been built on that. Is that people
Yeah, it was
from the station?
Was that? Yeah, you're right. You're talking about where Spartans play now.
Not where Spartans play now. Where Spartans play now is up the roof of it.
Yeah.
Francis Park was
in the station.
Station.
Is that near the
It's close. It's not that. It's been built on now.
Yeah.
It was a good little ground, you know.
Yeah.
It only had like glass banks down the side.
Yeah.
Behind the goal there was a dressing room.
I remember it now. Because I know it. I think I know where it's
But anyway, they always played in the Tangerine. They always played in Tangerine, and they were fierce competitors at Blacktown City. To Gabby, to Gabby when they first road.
It was near the showground, wasn't it?
I don't know the show.
Okay, was that on the map? I'll look at that. Showground there.
had a good chat to him anyways. Nice guy. He spoke with slight New Zealand accent. But I think he said different. I think it might be Chris. His first name might be Chris. Alright, very good.
Teams are back on for the second half in the NPL Men's New South Wales match between Sydney FC and Northwest Sydney. Well, go again, Nick. University of New South Wales. It's the first time today I've actually said it. I always get this is where my colours in my head always play up. When I see yellow and black, I just think Spirit in my head. And I always got to hold myself back here. It's University of New South Wales. But of course, wearing their gorgeous yellow and black strip today. Good game, 2-1 the score. University of New South Wales leading. Your goal scorers, Lachlan Campbell, the second goal. Now Furrow, the opener for University of New South Wales. For Sydney FC, goal was scored by Fowler, Zach Fowler, as the second half is about to get underway. So who will be the better of the two sides? Because I'll tell you what, they might lead here, University of New South Wales, but you just never know what could happen. Second half is go, and it will be the Sky Blues wearing the whitish strip today. I say whitish strip, it's not a white, it's more like a light blue white, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, Middleton's got possession. I'll worry about the game, not colours of jerseys. Jared Middleton works it back to his right. Lachlan Middleton will circulate it back to Jared. Jared Middleton. There was a touch on that by Roberts. Nathan Roberts. Of course, Nathan Roberts previously played at St George City and Harkoa before that. Sutherland Jr., Nathan Roberts. He's now Sydney FC. They've made a change. On the field is Tyler Williams, I should note. So Tyler Williams has made his way on the pitch. Trying to work out who he has replaced. Got a feeling it's Marin France. It might be the case. Yep, Marin France is off, so that is the change. The other bench players for Sydney FC, Pizzuti, Condi, Ardian Saar, and Cronin. And for University of New South Wales, Savell is the sub-goalkeeper. By the way, Williams sub-goalkeeper for Sydney FC. Wolfell, Fulton, Sean Woods, Pufflet, Babbage, and Hines, the other players on the bench for UNSW. It's now University of New South Wales on the attack. Lynch has got possession. Comes back. Now it's a chance for University to really set up. Woods has got the skivvy on now as Lynch goes out to his left. Vinci, good first half as Malfurrow back to Lynch. Lynch has got Wood on his right. He's also got Quilligan very short now as he came back. Quilligan decides to go back to his keeper, Prendergast. And Prendergast decides to go back to Lynch. Lynch looking to drill forward. Touch didn't quite work by Jyden Harb. Now Sydney FC on the attack, but they decide to go back. And now it's possession for Jared Middleton. Lachlan Middleton. Now Ty Headley goes back to Jared Middleton. Headley to his right to Glasson. Marshall Witt Tay Headley works it along. Now let's see what Lachlan Middleton can do. He's got Jared on his left. Jared Middleton circulates back to Tay Headley. Or Tay Headley. I'm not saying Ty, but Tay Headley. Because now it's Middleton. It's taken down. Went down there, Jared Middleton. So now, Dyer plays it out for a throw on this near side. So throw for University of New South Wales, leading 2-1 at the Village Green. Scores around the grounds. 1-1 between Wanderers and Sydney Olympic. Manly and SD Raiders today at 5 p.m. 5:30, Sutherland and Apia. A couple of good cracking contests coming up today. And tomorrow we have got Blacktown and Sydney United 58, Marconi and St George FC. Also the clash between Rockdale and Spirit, which should be an important game tomorrow. Plus Wollongong and St George City. So a couple of good games coming up. The NPL Men's New South Wales. All games will be seen on Football New South Wales on YouTube. Also more football to come with the NPL Women's this weekend. As Tay Headley is on a run. Tay Headley. Tay going back to Williams. Now Tyler Williams. Works the ball up. Glasson was leaping. It was a little bit too high. But Fowler came back trying to center the ball. Did flick off Quilligan. Now, Jared Middleton didn't get the good touch. Lachlan Middleton was able to fire it to Fowler. Fowler to the far post. Prendergast makes the save. That is a sit down and relax moment for University of New South Wales, because that could have and probably should have been a goal for Sydney FC. Lynch now has possession. Goes to Mal Farah on his left. Lynch again. But now it comes back. Ball by Wood. Headed by Jared Middleton. Throw will come in on this western side. Basketball netball courts behind us at the Village Green. The kids using the sports climbing wall on that eastern side behind the coaches' dugouts. Car park side of the ground too. Here at the Village Green. It's Roberts. Now Farah, after scoring a good goal in the first half, is able to go to Vinci on the left. Vinci goes back to Quilligan. Quilligan now works a ball down the left wing. Now Harb won't get to it, tried to play it back. Did go out before he did touch it to the left of himself, so it will be a goal kick instead of a corner, instead of a throw, I should say. There's now Sydney FC. Williams. Glasson back. Opportunity for Sydney FC to build another goal on the horizon for them potentially. Fowler was on a run. Lynch headed it down. Quilligan couldn't get to it. Glasson, nice work, but he played it for nobody, but it was good work for him to get to the ball in the first place. Lynch does play it upstream. Harbour's got possession. Harbour again, what can he do? It's been won by the Sky Blues. Now, Glasson loses control. Played by Harb. Down the line, ball goes out, throw on the outer side. So University of New South Wales, when do they go to their bench? Sydney FC, as I said, second goal for them. It's not too far away, I think, personally. They're good enough to get another goal. And another change, Sydney FC too. Ardian Sarr is on the field. Is now on the left. Tay Headley. Headley. Well, he was on him for a while, and then Lopez gave him the ball straight away. It was an interesting situation there. Lopez basically stopped and allowed Headley to continue on. Anyway, it's Glasson who's got it. Sydney FC really starting to mount their charge. Dyer went back. Now they set up through Headley. Tay Headley beats Malfurra, sliding a ball on. Williams. Glasson back on halfway. Malfurra again jockeying. Dyer. Lock on Middleton. Malfurra again was on him. Now Tay Headley goes to his right. Ardian Sarr has got it. Ardian Sarr worked the ball. Glasson couldn't get to it. It's now Lopez. Harb outside his man. Harb works it in. Lopez trying to get to it. At the end, Zavadinos was in good position to stop it. Whistle gets blown a few times to try to calm proceedings. It does. The score remains Sydney FC 1, University of New South Wales 2. As now, Tay Headley has got possession. Tay Headley back. Dyer. Switch of play with Williams. Michael Middleton. Jarrett is calling for it on the left, but a short ball there by Lancaster. Again, Middleton. Jarrett has got it. He goes back. Dyer. Where's he going to go? Short passes with Lancaster. Malfurra nearly won it. Lancaster down the centre. Colby Fowler was able to win it. Then Quilligan worked it on to Harb. Harb now on the left. Harb. He has a shot and another good save by Zavadinos. Two beauties of saves. One in each half for Alexander Zavadinos. Looked very, very schmick in that situation. They've got a chance here to level up, though, Sydney FC, if they can win the ball back, because they've had some chances, but University of New South Wales want the 2-goal lead. I think in the last couple of minutes, Sydney FC have looked more likely. Doesn't mean they're going to be the next to score. Roberts in swinger. Malfurra heads the ball to basically the scoreboard. The flag did go up, and it will be a Sydney FC ball. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got about 32 minutes of regulation time or under that. We're in for an absolute barn burner of a finish. I just got this feeling that we could be in for one of those great games. Condi on the field now for Sydney FC. That's a good substitution. Condi, who's got a goal recently. So a couple of changes for the Sky Blues. Also on is Vazuzzi. So now, what can they offer up? Headley. Jared Middleton. He's got that left knee strapped. Just noting, there's Condi. Fowler backheel straight to Campbell. I laughed because he realised and went, oh no, did I what? It's hard. Trying to pressure. Shut down once again by Sydney FC. Quickly, position for Pizzuti, who works the ball. Lynch, is he going to be the man? Fowler trying to get to it. Prendergast has to clear. He does boot it. Boots it towards the eastern side of the ground. It's about to guess what sort of department it would be. That building. I wouldn't know. I was going to go, is the geography classes. No, geography's not even a university subject. Well, there would be geography in university, but in terms of what the actual degree would be called, I don't know. I didn't go to university, I'll be honest. I only just scraped high school. Now, Vinci wins his side the foul. I reckon Sydney FC, who I think have had more looks in this second half, just haven't been able to complete the chances. University of New South Wales have had chances, I should note as well, in the last 10 minutes. It's not they haven't. I just think Sydney FC could be the next to score. Anyway, could be well and truly wrong how this plays out. So University, what's their plan? I can see Harb is about 5 yards from the 18-yard box as Campbell heads it down. It was an okay delivery in by Quilligan, but not the best. Because now, here's Glasson. Nice pass. And now, Tay Headley. Condi is on a lead. Condi crosses it back. Adianzar works it across. Cleared by University. Comes back and, well, Williams was confused. Was played up nicely by Pizzuti, Marshall Witt. And then Condi has it on the left. Condi shouts for him on the right foot. Marshall Witt was leaping. Ball drops. Roberts can't clear. Condi's got it. Deviates. And it will be a corner. I think it was a touch off Wood. And of all that, well, we're in for a bizarre situation. Like, that was just bizarre itself. So University of New South Wales. Trying to hold up this lead. Players on the ground at the moment. Roberts getting treatment. Corner to be taken by Tay Headley. Seeing Roberts getting treatment, he gets back up. It's all good. University of New South Wales, first time in this competition. The NPL men's, great achievement for them. And as I say, not a bad attendance here today. As Headley works the ball towards the far post. It's headed down. Put away by Campbell. It'll be a throw for Sydney FC. Ball comes back for Pizzuti, who works it in the slots. Prendergast is able to leap for it. And he's got it. So can the University of New South Wales get their third goal? Lynch working a ball on Mount Farah is onside. Mount Farah, one of the back hill, actually played it for himself virtually. Mount Farah now stopping and starting. Rizzuti on him. Actually gets the ball out too. Fowler gets a touch on. Now they're live. Good ball. Again, Fowler looking for Condi. Across. Condi won't get the touch. I think Campbell did stifle it for a moment. They're saying there wasn't a touch for him. Regardless, now Farah is on his haunches and a substitution to be made for UNSW. So they're about to go to their bench, and it's Roberts who's coming off the field. Nadian Saar. Who well and truly set Fowler up nicely as Roberts and Lopez go off. And now University of New South Wales, two players come onto the field for them. What can they offer up in this second half? Speak of Sean Woods. And the other man is Fulton. That's Jack Fulton. Now Farah slides the ball up for Harb. Marshall Witt was there. Harb will come back. Harb loses out. Glasson. Now Farah wins it. Tell you what, it's getting to be very intriguing here, because the more University of New South Wales continue to hold, the more you think that Sydney FC will run out of options. They've had their chances to create. They only just need one more goal here, University of New South Wales, to shut it down. 66 in. Condi. Touch back to Tay Headley. Now Fulton stifles it. Dyer's on him. Fulton off Dyer, that ball. Just noticing Fulton does have the bottom half of the hand, so to speak, or the arm more so, bandaged up with blue as Woods was taken down. There's now Zavadinos works it on. Marshall Witt is around, but decided to go short Williams. Tay Headley getting himself involved. Again, Tyler Williams. Condi on the left. Condi, back heel, Middleton. This is nice work by Jared Middleton. Sizes the ball. Nadian Saar has got it. Nadian Saar in the area, works it across. Well, he tried his best to get to it, Marshall Witt, but he wasn't going to. Ball goes out for a throw on the other side. I don't know who I'd rather be in this situation. Sydney FC are chasing. You think that University of New South Wales are looking stable enough to hold them out, but Sydney FC are creating, and that's the important thing to note. Dyer tries to lob it up. Ball does go out. I'd say that 22 minutes to go. It's going to be a long 22 minutes for the home side, who of course have got a busy run home too. I've got to say it's a tough run home. They take on St George City next week at Penshurst, and I say tough. That game is very important for St George to continue their fight to stay in this competition next season. Then they take on Spirit at the Village Green University of New South Wales. That's a tough game. And then back at Lambert Park against Apia to end the month. And then Wanderers at Wanderers Football Park to start next month. So big couple of weeks ahead for the students. Sydney FC, they take on Apia next week at Lambert. Then Manly at home, and then they've got a bunch of away games, and George FC at Barton, and then Blacktown at Landon, and that starts August, and then Sutherland at Seymour. So for them, tough as well, if they are to be the first academy side to make it into the finals in NPL Men's New South Wales. Teams that have tried oh so hard, the Wanderers and Sydney FC. Over the last couple of years, the improvement's been enormous. I know that there's always been that chat, how much do academy teams really want to make finals, and what's the goal with the academy teams when they're in the top flight. But if they could produce it, it'd be awesome. Sydney FC, we've had a great year. There's been some blank or some bad spots during the course of the year. I mentioned that Wanderers game earlier before when they were beaten 6-0. Their last loss is now Woods. Can't flick it. And Jared Middleton doing the right thing to let the ball go back to Zavadinos. As now Condi is with possession. Condi has been circulating nicely since he's come on. Headley goes back. Ardian Saar. And now Condi's got it. Condi, nice work. Condi now works it to the far post. Fowler trying to get there. Prendergast too good. Prendergast was well and truly on the spot. And the score is still 2-1 to the University of New South Wales. So again, the ball comes back to Dyer. He goes back to Middleton. That's Jared. Now Williams. Headley works the ball on. Fowler's on a run. Lynch plays it down, then clears it. Williams comes back for it. Tyler Williams. Tyler Williams now will look at his options. Decide to go short to his right. Just wonder what Sydney FC can do to break this University of New South Wales defence. In the second half, it's been very schmick. Zutti working it to the right. Marshall Witt has taken down the challenge. Foul is given. So foul goes the way of Sydney FC. So, scoreline 2-1 to University of New South Wales. Mount Farah and Campbell the goal scorers for the students. For Sydney FC, it was Fowler who got the goal. Now, what is the option here? As Mount Farah goes off the field, his shift done for the day. On the field to note is Ollie Pufflet, the former Olympic player. Ardian Saar. Middleton did leap. Woods trying to play it forward. Fulton played it back, and then Campbell heads it. And then Glasson has got it. Sends the ball. Ardian Saar comes back. Glasson. Glasson now scooting around. Touch on by Pizzuti. Glasson trying to roll forward, booted by Lynch. Coming back for it will be Williams. Williams on halfway. Sydney FC down by a goal. Zulti, Headley, Williams. Headley again. Working to Glasson on the left. Glasson will get to it. Glasson, pressured, good work. Campbell, nice stuff. Now Condi again has got it. Now Middleton has to come back for it. Jared. Williams. Rizuti's ball to nobody. University of New South Wales, Lynch. Prendergast. Again, Wood. Fulton, back. Lynch. What's his option? Go to the left. Again, spinning around here, Pufflet. Onions can't do much. Touched off the students. So it will be possession for Sydney FC. Condi near the sideline. Zulti back. Jared Middleton. On the field now is Cronin. Corey Cronin. Glasson goes back to Cronin. Cronin deviates the ball off the University side. Goes back to Glasson. Glasson comes to his right. Dyer, Glasson. Glasson now with Condi. Nice touch, Adian Sarr. And then he tried to get himself in the slot, Glasson, but played away by the students. So it'll be a corner on the eastern side, northeastern side of the ground, near the Dalton building. This will be Cronin. Be a left foot in swinger. Rizuti's in position in the middle of the 6-yard box, but the save is made by Prendergast. Sydney FC, who are down by a goal. 20s is a 4-all draw. University of New South Wales through Fulton, looking for his side third goal. But the ball bounces up for Zavadinos. Again, it's the Sky Blues with Tay Headley. Possession once more. Headley working it to Cronin. Cronin back inside. Touch by Glasson. Cronin. Now Williams. Short ball. Rizzuti. A chance with Williams again going to Condi. Condi circulating, looking to work it forward. He goes back, Dyer. And again, Harb, good work. Pufflet, and then a touch by Fulton. And now Harb's on a run. Pufflett's in the middle, but it won't matter because it's Cronin who clears. This game keeps on ticking. Ball comes to halfway. Header down by Woods. Lachlan Middleton has had a good game today for Sydney FC, but of course his day done. So it's Jared Middleton on this left side at the moment. Is now headed down by Campbell. Lynch. Dyer. And again, this will be an opportunity for Condi. Builds a ball to Headley. Tay Headley on the right. Headley's got Condi. Headley. Back to Glasson. Glasson right. Condi. Adian Sarr now's got it. Adian Sarr works it in. Prendergast makes a save that's pushed out for a corner. I think University of New South Wales were hoping that ball went out just a little bit early. So from the Dalton building side of the ground, we'll see the corner to be fired in. Can they get the equaliser? Sydney FC. Ball by Cronin. And left high, but, well, Dyer wasn't going to get to it. Fowler, though, is letting the ball go out because it did touch last. University of New South Wales. Williams. There's an equaliser here, you know that. Fowler. Can he get a cross in? Fowler goes on the left foot, then tries to keep the ball in the field of play. Fulton is able to boot it. People are happy with that, as now the ball goes back to Zavadinos. Now they look to build once more here through Tay Headley, Sydney FC. Tay Headley's got it. Ball spills back to Cronin. Middleton on the left foot. Over the top of Condi. Adian Sarr has got it. Stepping over on the right foot. Condi trying to get a head on it. Lynch cleared it initially and then booted clear. Oh boy. Getting a little bit tight now. Ball comes back, the shot by Dyer, saved by Prendergast. Now the ball comes back to Pufflet. Now Woods. Woods shots! That seals the deal. Sean Woods gets the goal. He's second for the season and could well be the match winner. So now, 7 minutes to spare. Has University of New South Wales done enough? I think maybe. But Sydney FC will keep on peppering. It will be Glasson. Glasson. What can he do? Williams. Glasson. Glasson's got Fulton on him. Fulton won the challenge. Woods wanted to go ahead. Couldn't get the swing on it. Fulton did, and now Pufflet on the left. Pufflet, is he going to circulate a ball to Harb, or is it going to be Woods? Again, Woods has got it. Tries to spin the ball in possession. Can't. Condi's got it. Condi sent a ball that Pufflet tried to, or I should say Quilligan tried to get to. Ball goes out, Sydney FC throw, but quickly Lynch is there. And now Fowler. And again, it's in possession by Harb. Harb will look to work a ball on. Woods, I can see, at the penalty spot. Ball comes inside. It's cleared by Sydney FC. But again, a chance. Vinci, will he go back? He was taken down by Fowler of Sydney FC. Foul called for University of New South Wales, the students. Now the ball circulates in. Woods can't get to it. Ball bounces back. Now it's a chance for Sydney FC. Down by 2. Glasson's on halfway. Cronin on the left. Cronin's got possession. Fulton, he sits back defensively. It's Williams. Goes back. Mardian Sarr has got it. He'll lay it. And now it's Dyer. And nobody's chasing that. Campbell lets it bounce, and he's clapping. Yes. So maybe they've done enough. Maybe. It's a good advantage, 2 goals, but if Sydney FC can string one, they probably can string a second. Sydney FC down by 2. University of New South Wales. Woods scored the 3rd goal. Sean Woods. Farah and Campbell the other goal scorers. Quilligan tries to work it back to Fulton. Fulton, he's dispossessed, but quickly Quilligan gets it. Now he lays it in. Woods has got it on this right side. Woods spinning and turning. Can he go back inside? It's shut down quickly by Sydney FC. Now it's a low ball by Fulton. Good ball out by Harb. And Pufflet swings it over the top of the bar. Well, that may be enough of this 2-goal advantage. But Sydney FC will not die. Williams goes to Headley. Headley. Mardian Sarr taken down. Foul call. 3 minutes of regulation time remain. So again, it's Glasson. It does deviate off University of New South Wales. Touch on by that man in Wood. Liam Wood. Sean Wood's the goal scorer. What a fabulous performance. University of New South Wales weathered the storm that Sydney FC kept on trying to penetrate. Substitution being made. Harb comes off. Also making his way off will be in Fowler. So 2 changes University make late in the piece. Now, Middleton goes to Condi. Condi back. Now, University of New South Wales will look to try to stop Sydney FC. Headley gets a touch. Swung down the left side. So about to hit injury time at the Village Green. Middleton coming back for the ball. Comes back to Cronin. Now this is Glasson. Injury time about to pop through. There's now Cronin. Mardian Sarr. Mardian Sarr works it low. It's flicked away by the students. Now this is a chance. Now another goal could happen for Woods. He tucks it back inside. A nice ball on. That's a good ball too. Behind. Now Woods. Can he get to it? He can't initially. Ball go to Sydney FC now. Just having a look at the board. Does that say 9 minutes? That can't be right. There's a 9 on there. So, I don't think it's a 6. Because now, here they come, Sydney FC trying to get to it. University of New South Wales stop through. Prendergast. Lights starting to take over at the venue. Tay Headley. Headley gets a ball on. Sydney FC with Glasson chesting it down. Glasson circulates a ball to Fowler. Ball swung away. Was there a touch by Prendergast? The answer is no, but I'll tell you what, that was so close. Oh boy, it was a nice chance. Fowler nearly had his second, not to be. In the second half, Prendergast to boot. Does so. Woods was sitting deeper. Now, Quilligan goes out to Puffwood on the left. Puffwood has got Woods on a lead. He's also got Vinci on a lead. Vinci on the left. Vinci works it back. Puffwood again. This is good. Woods has got it here, near the corner flag. We'll circulate it back. Hines, as I said, on the field at the moment. What a moment this will be. So Hines and Babic both on the field. Now, here's Glasson. Whistle blows, foul goes the way of the away side. Here is an opportunity for Williams to look. He goes down Main Street. Lost possession there, and now the keeper's been beaten, but it goes to the left. So that ball, and I say the left of the keeper, the right obviously of the shot by University of New South Wales, is now Middleton decides to hoik it downfield. Lynch plays it down. He goes back in situation for Sydney FC. And a shot! Holy Toledo! Right on the stroke of full time, Tay Headley has delivered a great goal. It won't matter for much, except he gets one on his resume, but oh boy, right on the stroke of full time, he has delivered an almighty goal. 3-2 University of New South Wales to defeated Sydney FC. That goal right on the stroke of full time, though, was an absolute pearler by Tay Headley. Regardless, they've got the victory, University of New South Wales. Goal scorers were Malfara, Campbell and Woods. For Sydney FC, your goal scorer Headley and Fowler, your goal scorers. But full time, University of New South Wales 3-2. Massive win. Now Manly and SD Raiders, that game is commencing as we speak. And the other results today that we can give you before we do leave you: Wanderers 2, Olympic 1, 7 minutes of injury time. Manly SD Raiders to kick off, Sutherland and Apia to kick off as well at 5:30. But full time here, it is a victory to University of New South Wales, 3-2 in the NPL Men's New South Wales. Nicholas Kutniak with you, signing off. We'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.
See you, Nick.